Familia, we have an amazing man, Matt Bernes, basketball player. Now he has his podcast that I listen to you, brother.
Yes.
How are you and your family, champ?
Everything is good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, All the Smoke and then All the Smoke Productions. We actually launched All the Smoke Fights. So we're, here with Netflix for the fight with, we have Andre Ward and Roy Jones doing some work with us and Ak and Barack. So we've been able to kind of build out our fight side of the company. So it's just exciting. I'm more of a fan here than anything. I'm walking around just kind of taking it all in.
But it's amazing everything what you've been doing after, basketball.
Yeah.
That's part of your life.
Yeah, I mean, it's, to think, playing 15 years in the NBA, being able to win a championship, and then, transitioning into media was something I never even thought about. But I'm glad I did. I've been 8 years removed from the NBA. I've had my company for almost 6 years now. And we're one of the top sports, companies in this space. So it's just been a blessing to meet the people I've met, do the work I've done, and then continue just to learn and inspire others.
Where do you learn your faith?
Man, that's a great question. I actually just got on this journey, about February. So I've been, we saw each other I'm forgetting the name now, Pastor Dudley's church. But I've really locked in on this spiritual journey and just kind of building a better stronger relationship with God. That's something I've been focused on this year of 2025. So it's been good. I've been, going to church more and really kind of studying the Word and trying to build a stronger relationship with God.
Matt, what happened to your life? God in my life.
I don't know, just a lot of crazy coincidences, I guess. Last year, it was funny, I was telling this story. Last year, a couple people invited me to church and I just started kind of really thinking about it. And then the top of the year came and it was just something that I wanted to apply myself. I'm just like, hey, I've done a lot of great things and I don't feel like I've had the strongest relationship with God to this point. And I felt like, as amazing as life is, if I built an amazing relationship with God, imagine how much better things could be. So that's kind of was my mindset going into it. And it's just been head down on that journey and great things have continued to happen to myself. So.
But there was a need through that season?
I just think just avoid just a kind of I felt like it was time. Again, I've always believed in it, but I've never really practiced. And to me, I was just wanting to kind of really put the practice in and the work in to have a better relationship. So it was really kind of just maybe his calling, because like I said, just random things continuing to happen about people inviting me and what church should I go to and friends talking to me about church more. I'm just like, well, maybe that's him trying to get everyone to let me know it's time to surrender. And I did, and it's been great.
Thank you so much for sharing, Matt, because it's so important. Sometimes, people are empty and they're looking in different places.
Yes.
And when they really receive Jesus as their Savior, they can see different change. What is the change that you have in your life since you received Jesus Christ as your Savior?
I feel like just small things, just appreciating things more, taking a second before I react on things, prioritizing things. I think, some of it is God and some of it is just getting older and more wise and more mature and just living, trying to do my best in this crazy world that we currently live in. So I think patience, understanding, openness, surrendering, all those things are things that I've been working on and doing to, again, try to build a stronger relationship.
What is the biggest challenge you've had in your life, Matt Bernes?
My biggest challenge, to be honest with you, I don't really feel like I have. I'm blessed. I have, 4 healthy, beautiful sons. I get to see daily and love and guide, and I have an amazing company. I'd probably say the biggest challenge that I look at, and I don't think it's a personal challenge, I think it's a black and brown challenge, is this climate, the political climate we live in, and who's in office right now, and the energy and the messaging that they throw out to the world. So I think, more as black and brown, I think the unity for our cultures to be able to come together and understand our power together, I think we're unbreakable. So that's kind of not necessarily a personal, I just think it's more of a challenge for the so-called minorities in this country to really start bridging the gap particularly I live in LA, so black and brown, there's tension constantly. And I'm someone who is Italian and black, but my children have, their mom is half Spanish. So just have a better understanding and be more loving to each other and understand that when we come together, we're the majority, not the minority.
Where's your wife from?
My ex-wife her mom was from Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, Mexico, yes.
Yeah.
So you speak Spanish?
No, I don't. My kids do. I don't. I don't. Some people think that I do, but I don't. My ex-wife's mom is from there, so my two 16-year-old twins that I have with her have some Spanish in them, and then my youngest, she's African American.
So do you know any word in Spanish?
I know like baño. I know bathroom. I know a few things. I can. When someone says them, I can kind of, okay, I get it, but as far as speaking it, I haven't sharpened my tools in that space yet.
Well, now that we know each other, we're going to start,
You're going to help me up a little bit?
Yes, I'm going to help you.
Polishing up on my Spanish?
Yes, you're going to be improving, and your sons, and your kids are going to be so grateful.
So actually, it's funny you asked, so my kids my kids have dual citizenship in Mexico. And they want, the Mexican national team wants my kids to come play for the 17 and under national basketball team. And someone actually just sent me, literally, I kid you not, he just sent me a message while I was at breakfast. Let me see what he says.
What's his name?
So, good morning, just want to keep 17 national team coach reached out and wants to have the boys come to training camp in, what is that?
Training camp in Chihuahua.
Yeah, Chihuahua, Mexico.
Chihuahua, Mexico.
Third week of October. So
La tercera semana.
And then in December in Mexico City. So we're gonna see. They they have the American, obviously they're Americans, but they have the dual citizenship, so they may end up playing for their national team as well.
And what is it? The name
Basketball. Isaiah and Carter. I have twins, two of them. They're two big. This is them right here with Kobe when they were little.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that.
This is Kobe with them when they were babies. Now they're 6'4" now, 200 pounds, but that's them at like 5 years old with Kobe. So,
wow.
Big boys now, yeah.
What Kobe said to them?
Oh, that's Uncle Kobe. He used to coach them and give them shoes and train them and all kinds of stuff. So when Kobe and I played for the Lakers, he took those two in like they were his. So that's Uncle Kobe to them.
And now you can accept that your sons can play with the basketball national team?
They could possibly play with the Mexican national team, yeah. Yeah.
So as a dad,
yeah, absolutely. I want to support. I want to support. Whatever they want to do. So I'm all for it.
That's amazing to see. And what is the best advice you give to your kids?
Stay humble, believe in yourself, be gracious, and be good people more than anything. I mean, obviously athletics is a blessing, but we focus on schoolwork and being good, young, productive men outside of trying to be obviously athletes.
Matt, because as a dad, sometimes we can be, really like pushing our kids,
Not me.
And
I encourage.
How do you do that?
Because I let them make, as far as sports goes, I let them make their decisions. I've been around dads who push their kids too much and it becomes a job too early. My kids figured out at 13, like, hey, this is what I really want to do. And they started training and working at it, and I've been there to support them. So I feel like sometimes parents try to live vicariously through their children and live out their dreams through their children. I got to live my dreams already. I got to play for a long time and make money and win championships. So my dream for them is to follow their dreams. So whether that be sports or just life in general, I'm full supportive dad.
How many basketball teams you were, Matt?
I played for 8 teams in 15 years.
That's amazing. And what were the names of the teams?
Man, Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, Kings, Suns, Orlando, Grizzlies, and Knicks.
Do you miss
No, I don't. I still talk about it. I'm still around it. I coach my kids, but I don't miss it. I feel like at this age it became a job for me, and I miss too much time with my kids. So I feel like I'm just a huge fan of it now, and I like it that way.
What do you tell your kids about Kobe Bryant?
My twins knew Kobe. My younger ones are like I'll show you. So I have 2 younger ones that don't really know. They weren't around when Dad was playing basketball, so I just kind of tell them what it was like.
It's amazing. We're talking to Matt, one of the best basketball players, family, and it's amazing to know, that how he supports his kids, and because it's not an easy job to be a parent.
Not today with the internet. The internet is crazy.
it's really challenge.
But I just, I told Kobe was, great. Kobe was, I got a chance to meet Kobe, the person, the man, the father. Not so much, obviously played against the Mamba and with the Mamba, but just getting to know him as a man and how he interacted with his kids and what kind of father he was, and the business side. I really feel blessed to be able to, call him a brother and more than just a teammate.
It's amazing. Thank you so much, Matt Bernes. And please, how can we follow you?
Matt_Barnes9 on Instagram, and then All the Smoke and All the Smoke Productions on Instagram. You can find all our stuff on YouTube. We're in the boxing space, the MMA space, the NFL space, the NBA space, and we're going to be in Major League Baseball soon. So all the major sports.
What about soccer?
We're good. It's coming up. I can't mention that because it's not solidified, but yeah, we're doing something in soccer.
We got the exclusivity.
Yeah, do you really?
Yes.
Well, let's make sure we exchange information. Let's do some stuff.
I will give to you, and thank you so much, Matt. God bless you.
Likewise.
And we always ask our listeners, why we came to the United States, and we answer to triumph. En español es a triunfar.
A triunfar.
A triunfar, ¿ok? ¿A qué venimos, Estados Unidos, Matt Bernes?
A triunfar.
Yay!
That was it?
Yes, you did it right.